Hi, my name is Darren Humphreys and welcome to the Angelman announcements. This is the 20th of October 2011. It's been a really challenging time in the Angelman community throughout the world. I began the last Angelman announcements by acknowledging the passing of two members of our family, and sadly I find myself at a time of needing to do that again. I wanted to acknowledge the passing of Patrick Sweeney on the 7th of October. Patrick was coming up to his 14th birthday, and his family write 13 short years on the earth, forever in the hearts of all those who knew him. Patrick was a force of nature, able to brighten even the darkest days with a smile and infectious laugh. He gave his love unconditionally to all, and had an uncanny ability to charm every woman he met. The world never knew a bigger flirt. Life will not be the same without his hugs, kisses, and those wonderful cuddle sessions on the couch. We will miss you, Patrick. So on behalf of the Angelman family throughout the world, I too would like to extend our love and our sympathy and our prayers and our thoughts to you, Katie, Sean, and Patrick's siblings, Ellie and Sam. I also wanted to extend thoughts and prayers out to Arami, Josh and Chase on the passing of Colby on the 17th of October. That was as a result of a tragic accident at his home, and this is just something that's been really painful for this family, and just very shocking for the other members of your family throughout the world. They write, Arami writes rather, thank you to everyone for your kind words, emails, texts, thoughts and prayers. I'm truly at loss for words. Our hearts are broken, but your love and support has meant so much to all of us. Colby was such an amazing kid, and he will be missed more than words can express. Recently the Angelman family throughout the world has needed to farewell quite a few angels. Each one reopens wounds that will never go away. You cannot even describe this burden of tears, the sympathy for other parents that I can't describe. But as Mike the Bulldog Ross says, there is hope. An angel mum called Susan, along with a bunch of angels, are quilting right now, and they're doing something so beautiful that's led to many tears of joy. It's brought comfort knowing that those who are going down this road recently or right now are going to have a quilt of the Angelman child, whom they miss so much, surrounded by a whole bunch of other children with Angelman syndrome surrounding them. What love could be greater than this? It's something these parents can hold on to, cry and have good memories while touching, and it's also to let them know that they're not alone. This project is being set up principally on Facebook, and the link is here, and the exciting news is that you can participate in that. Each square on the quilt is $10, and you would include the picture of your child on it. One quilt has already been completed, and this is for Elizabeth Hathaway's family, who I mentioned in the last Angelman announcements, and this is going to be presented to her family at the Bella Bash, which is coming up this coming weekend. Also at that time there's going to be a cheque presented to Terry Jo Birchall from the Vanderbilt Kennedy Centre for $1,000. And this $1,000 has also come from donations over and above, and as a result of this project, funds are going in to support the Vanderbilt Kennedy research, particularly into children with Angelman syndrome who are experiencing seizures, to really want to kick butt and see the back end of these seizures. Look, while I'm talking about Susan, just want to recommend to you the link here. The link is for an interview with Susan and her husband Rodney Winfrey. Their son Ian has Angelman syndrome. I've mentioned Susan before in relation to Hippabib rather. And I just want to encourage you to check out this awesome testimony about God's work in the life of this family, but also of their journey with their son Ian and Angelman syndrome. Also wanted to shout out to Mike the Bulldog Ross. Mike's son Tommy died as a result of seizures. He had Angelman syndrome. Want to plug his blog, which is called stopseizuresnow.blogspot.com. Even as we're going to air tonight, and I'm doing the editing of the Angelman announcements, I got this really sad news that a young lady by the name of Vicky, who was 15, also a member of the Angelman syndrome family, has died today as a result of a twisted bowel and a whole set of things, which are also really tragic. So our thoughts and our prayers really go out to this family. This has been just a really tough time the last 6 to 8 weeks for the Angelman family right throughout the world, as we come to terms with just how significant these losses are around seizures, around accidents, around our kids not being able to talk about the pain that they're undergoing, and just the seriousness of those things. There's a big congratulations to Jason Bernstein, who last weekend completed the Detroit Free Press Marathon. We ran across to Canada and ran back. Here are some awesome pictures. Good on you, Jason. Good to see that you're recovering from that, and looking forward to the other events throughout the year. I've also heard word from Lindsay Dennis, who lives in the UK, who has told me that she just invented a microwave bed. 8 hours of sleep in 3 minutes. Angelman sleep deprivation is sorted. So watch out for further announcements from Lindsay. The Angelman Syndrome Foundation in October had received a $15,000 grant from the UPS Foundation, which was a local charity grant for non-profit effectiveness from UPS. We're thrilled to receive this generous grant from non-profit effectiveness from the UPS Foundation. Critical to our success is the need to develop and maintain a personalised approach to our constituents and match specific needs and desires to the populations we serve. This grant will enhance our ability to raise much needed funds to advance laboratory and clinical research, said Eileen Braun, Executive Director of the Angelman Syndrome Foundation. Go to angelman.org to read more about that grant. I encourage you to support some work that's going on down in Tampa in Florida. Liz Sordia is arranging a fundraiser. Here are the details. On the 5th of November at BJ's Brewhouse and a restaurant in Tampa. If you get hold of a copy of the flyer, there's a link to the PDF down below, and you take it in with you. BJ's Brewhouse will donate 15% of the food sales through to support Foundation for Angelman Syndrome Therapeutics. Good on you, Liz, for the stuff you're doing down there, and anyone who lives in that area, let's get in behind and let's support that. If need be, you can get in contact for more details at lizsordia@gmail.com. I wanted to share with you this awesome video clip that I found called Cracking the Code, Understanding Rare Chromosome Disorders. An intro to this is a video my husband and I created to bring awareness to rare chromosome disorders. It's very basic, that talks about what chromosomes are, different types of disorders, basic Q&A for families with a newer diagnosis. I want to encourage you to check this one out on the Vimeo site, link below. I want to do a plug for Harli Inc, an annual fundraiser. This is written by Tammy Mugler. No matter what life throws at you, every day is anticipated, every moment is relished, and every dream is built on the greatest gift the universe can give, the gift of hope. Harli Inc was built on this very cornerstone of all things great, imagined, desired. It was built on hope. We at Harli Can Incorporated represent the hopes and dreams of one person, Harli Kirkpatrick. We strive every day to ensure her life aligns with the things that are important to her and that her voice is heard. Harli faces numerous obstacles every day, and no matter the terrain, she faces every day with determination, perseverance, and above all else, hope. Hope that one day she will be free from many of the aspects of Angelman syndrome that plague her world and sometimes threaten her life. Poised for its first ever clinical trial, this year marks the beginning of a new journey for all those with Angelman syndrome. I encourage you to join in their annual fundraiser, selling t-shirts and window decal. Check it out at harlican.armyofangels.org. Place your order there for some of these awesome t-shirts or some of the window decal as well, and let's support Harli. Well, I want to conclude today, as always, with the encouragement for us to let our light shine. Lots of really challenging things, as I've referred to, have been going on in the Angelman family all around the world, with sickness and accidents and people passing and stuff. And I just want to encourage you, if you've got a story you want to share, if you've got a link that you've come across that's awesome, if you've got something you want to share, please drop me a note at angelmanannouncer@gmail.com, or you can check out all the back editions of Angelman announcements at www.angelmanannouncements.com. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It's our light, not our darkness, that frightens us the most. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, talented, fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You're a child of God. Your playing small does not serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine, as children do. We were born to manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in everyone. And as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we're liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. Well, it's ka kite anō from me, Darren Humphreys in New Zealand, saying God bless you until next time. Hope reigns supreme.
She doesn't act like the other kids would be tough enough even if she do. Some wouldn't mind if she just slipped away. Oh yeah. Gentle souls, fragile hearts, trapped in a world apart. But they're just angels. They're just angels. They're just angels.